Hi, I'm Jack Autry with Southdale Wellness. Today, we're talking about the three-part breath, also known as the three-sipping method of breathing. And so, obviously, it's to do with the breath. One of the three aspects of our body are Jing, Qi, and Shen. Jing, the physical body, Qi, the energetic body, and Shen, the intellectual or mind part of the body. So today, we're looking at the Qi part, the breath. And so what we're looking at here is the three-part breath. And so what is this? Well, it's got to do with three parts. Think of three balloons. One balloon, the abdomen. The second balloon, the ribs. And the third balloon up here, just under the collarbones. And so we're looking to fill this up and expand and increase our lung capacity. So that's what we're after here. But why do we want to do this? Well, our lungs are a very important aspect of our body. They're the qi. And so the lungs remove the waste from the body. So as you exhale, you're hauling out the trash and you're taking it to the curb. And you're bringing in fresh fuel as well. So the deeper our breath, the more we bring into the body, the more energy, the more qi we get into our body as well. So a nice, deep, full exhale empties the lungs, gets rid of the trash. A nice, deep inhale brings lots of fuel into the body, supercharge us, and make our mind even sharper. So as we bring the more fuel into the body. So as we're sitting and working or relaxing, watching TV, in my case knitting or reading, whatever, we're breathing, we're only using this very top part of the lungs, sort of just below the collarbones. And so what we're looking to do is fill the lungs up, expand the abdomen, bring lots of qi into the body. And so that's why the three-part breath. So let's look at how to do it. We're going to look at two aspects here. One is the basics. So how to get this three-part breath working. And the second one we're going to look at is a little bit more way to get more into the body. So here we go. The basic one, as we said, typically we breathe up here in this part of the body. But what we're looking to do is breathe all the way down, so into our abdomen. So you put your hands on your abdomen and you breathe in and you fill this part of the body as much as possible. Now, of course, I have to talk. So you breathe in, you fill this guy up, and you expand the abdomen out. So think of filling this balloon and having it expand. And then next, after we've filled this guy up, we breathe in some more. So it's not breathe in, exhale. It's breathe in, hold this here, breathe in, fill up the lungs themselves. So behind the sternum this time. So it's inhale here and expand this as much as possible. And now, the third balloon, way up here at the collarbones, where we typically only breathe when we're resting, we fill this up as well. And then we pause for a second, holding all of this in, and then we exhale through the nose, like a balloon deflating. And what's going to happen for a lot of people, myself included, you're going to breathe in this very top bit, and then you're going to start to exhale, and you're going to cough. And this is normal because we've pushed the lungs to their limit, and it reacts by having a cough or two. So if you're coughing, that's anticipated. So here we go. Now we're going to do it here. So bring the hands to the abdomen. Inhale. 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 Now, as you inhale, you put the hands on the abdomen and you lift the gaze. Put the hands on the rib, lift the gaze a bit more. Put the hands on the collarbones, we lift as well. So we have a bit of a dragon's back going on here. So let's look from the side. So inhale, inhale, inhaling. Once more. So that's the three-part breath, using our hands to remind us where we're breathing. Now, the big problem is, we're like this a lot. So I'm guilty of this along with pretty much everybody else. So looking at our phone, working on our tablet, working on a laptop, doing a bunch of knitting, which I like to do. And you're here like this. And so what this does is it restricts the amount of air that can get into our lungs. So we add our arms to the basics that we're doing a few minutes ago. And so we start here. Inhale. 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 So imagine we're inflating a giant beach ball, and then we're deflating that beach ball. So here we go again. So inhale. And what this is doing is helping to lift the ribs and create space for the breath to come in. So inhale. Inhale. Inhale to the bottom, to the ribs, to the collarbones. And looking from the side. So inhaling. Last breath. You may also find, if you do this a lot, that you're going to get dizzy. It's a good plan then to sit, and you can do the same thing while seated. You can also do it laying down. So if you have a problem with this happening, laying down on the floor, on a bed, on a couch, laying on the floor, putting your feet up on a couch will help to keep the torso nice and open. And that's a couple other things that we'll look at in a future video on how to get even more openness in the chest. So that's it for today. Three-part breath. Breathe deep.